I particularly love Margaret Moncrieff, who is in the George Washington bedroom. She was a young girl of 14 years old. Her father was a British officer during the Revolution. Burr had moved from Washington's staff to Putnam's staff as an aide-de-camp, and she was caught behind enemy lines, which would be on the Patriot side, and she wrote to General Putnam and asked to be transported safely to her father, who was in Staten Island, and that couldn't happen at that time. And so she went into General Putnam's household and later was brought to Kingsbridge, which is this house where George Washington had his headquarters. And during that time, Aaron Burr wooed her and won her, seduced her, and was one day glancing over her shoulder. She was making watercolors of flowers to send to her father. And he suspected that she was communicating military intelligence through the language of flowers. And so that's why there's a first edition of her book sort of in her breast with flowers coming out of the pages as watercolors. George Washington said, and I don't know whether or not this is true, they went up on the roof of this building and were looking through telescopes, and that also alarmed Burr. And he addressed the issue with George Washington, and Washington said that he had supplied false information, that he suspected that there was foul play going on. So I don't know more than that. I don't know. Those are the stories.